Hi my friends, welcome to the Sweaty Switch Effect with Cori. I'm Cori and today we're going to do another stitch with me. The stitch with me I'm going to work on is, I'm calling this the Red Cottage. This is I'm doing houses this month because Ava over at Stitching in the Inner Lake, her challenge this month is to do houses of October, or houses that October built. I'm sorry. And so it's open for any kind of house that you want to work on, haunted or not. It refers to a horror film with that title, but it's not about haunted houses. We can do any kind of house we want. And so I don't know how many more weeks we have to do on this one, but I've enjoyed it. I've worked on a couple this month, a couple of different ones. This one is, I got this one from One Day Saving. It's an 11 count, 40 by 50 centimeters. I started this one in February, but did very little on it. I actually got it a year ago. I got it on October 21st. Wow. It's its birthday. So it's right that I should work on it today. So that is what we will be working on. There's the pattern. Before we get into it, I want to just kind of show you the stitches that I've been working on. Stitching has been hard for me lately. I'm not feeling well, so I haven't been getting a lot done. But this is the haunted house. This one is from Stitching Jewels on Etsy. She does a lot of monochrome patterns, and I don't remember where this was the other day, but I think I've done a couple rows. I think I've done this row and this half a row right here. But this filling part actually took a little bit of time, as you can tell. There's some more branches coming over here. When I had it in the smaller hoop, I've never gone back over and fixed those. But basically, I'm working on this top to bottom. There's also more stuff over here in the way of trees, but I thought it was just easier just to work my way down. So that's what my stitching on that. This one, I don't want to get that buried. Oh, I am at, on that one, on the haunted house, I am at 9.8% on that one. This is Train of Dreams. I started working on this, doing it the parking method. What in the world's going on here? I didn't. And I don't know where's. I am at, I think it's 13.5% on this one. My page flipped. Yes, I'm at 13.5% on this one. I've been filling in because I was just picking a color and using the thread up. You know, starting up here and pick another color and use the thread up. So there was a lot of confetti in here that I had not filled in. So that's been taking quite a bit of time to do that. But as slow as it seems to be going, percentage-wise, I couldn't believe it. I did a whole percentage yesterday. So, that's kind of exciting. So I've been filling in the holes and then parking my thread below or in the square next to it. And then I've started pulling, if I'm going to end a thread, I pull it up in the next row, not the row next to it, but in this row, and then clipping it so I know that's not a part thread. And so as I stitch, I'll stitch over the ends, and then when I get to it, I can either pull it under or clip it. So that's why those little threads are doing that. Yeah, it's slow when you're filling in the confetti. When I started back up here, I went to the bottom. I started back up here. I couldn't stand myself. I couldn't do it. I knew that this little bit of blue over here would probably take care of the blue color. So when I started with the blue color over here, I went ahead and did fill it this way. And but I think I'm going to like it when I get out of this mess. It's going to be a while, but when I get out of all this mess and start doing it straight parking method, I think I'm really going to like it if I can control myself. It's really hard to not just go over and do those other stitches. So that's my train of dreams. I worked a little bit more on the what do you call it? Oh, the birdhouse. I kind of spent some time working on it when I was up to stitching, and of course it's not going to show much either. But I mostly completed this area here. There's still some more random confetti-ish places to fill in. But I'm bringing it, doing this, and bringing it over here as I can. And actually, I've ended up filling in a bunch there. And I'm going to turn it over on the back. Oh, I guess it would be nice of me to show you. This is what the antique birdhouse, something like what it should look like. And here's the back, so you can just see the area that is covered. So, yeah, this one's going to take a while. I'm too impatient of a stitcher, and that's my biggest issue here. I want it all done. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and stick the threads back in here. I have them hanging over here on my side. I don't know when I'm going to get back to it. There's lots happening here. So those are the project, and here we can get into the stitch with me if I can find my threads for this one now. I had to get up and he likes to chew things and shred things. So when I started the video a while ago, he was over there shredding stuff, trying it, and it was chewing on my brand new lamp. I didn't want that to happen. My brand new lamp has a story. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the Red Cottage. I guess I showed you the big picture on that one, but that's the thumbnail for the Red Cottage. And let's see. I think I'm going to work on, see what that green color is. The green color is a green color, actually. Well, it's a grayish green. So we'll work on that one. I have not gotten this one onto floss drops yet, guys. It just shows you that I haven't worked on it much. Is that what that does? Because if I'm really gonna start working on something, get into it, I can't help myself. I have to put it on the floss drops. So that's color number 11. And there's any of you that are new to stitching, there's a way you just pick up one thread with your needle, make sure it's just one, and then I kind of hold it, try to hold the hank of thread, and see, it would just be easier if it was just one floss drop instead of a whole. Got to get that thread smooth as it can be. That'll help. I got my one strand out. Put it over there. Gupper out running around now. He got mad at me because I wouldn't let him chew up my lamp. There's a story. I told y'all last time how I was putting up the lamp because I wanted to clean the space around my chair up. Well, I decided I just wanted to get my lamp out. I just haven't been feeling well, so I could see that wasn't going to happen. The major cleanup wasn't going to happen anytime soon. So I was just going to go ahead and pull the lamp out. Well, I finally did it yesterday, and I'll put some pictures in here. I pulled it out and I realized that I wasn't up to it. I thought it was just going to be an easy thing to do, but it was more than I can handle. Hopefully I can do it today, because I really want to get my lamp together, start using it. It's a lamp that I can use it as a floor lamp or a table lamp. I can take it off and put it on a table, and when I'm doing my counted cross stitch, I put a desk across my lap, a lap desk across my lap, and the ends of it go rest on the arms of the chair, and then I just put my pattern there, and I actually use that desk to hold my. I kind of lean the frame of the embroidery hoop against it. I started thinking, I wonder if it would be better use if I used it that way, but I don't know. I'm afraid it might end up getting broken easier that way. So we're doing green number 647. We're doing all of these little green parts over here. I don't even know where to start. I'll just start right here. So, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to get done this week. Wednesdays probably will not happen. And that's Mondays and Wednesdays are my normal days to do Stitch with Me, and anything else in between is a plus. It's usually on a whim I'll do it, or I'll have a product review to do, or something like that. And but my son has decided that he's going to go company driver. He's going to turn his truck back in to the company, let them have it back. And, but he took, when he took the passenger seat out of the truck because he didn't need it. And he needed the space where that chair sat. And so he decided to just take it out. So theoretically, the truck was going to be his when he was done with it. He just took that seat out, and he did leave it here with me. And so we are making a mad dash. Me and my sister are going to make a mad dash to Tennessee. And we're not sure exactly when we can leave because she has an appointment getting ready for her. That seat has to be in Tennessee. I live in Texas. I don't know how many states away, and Texas isn't a small state. So I believe we have to go through Louisiana. I know Mississippi's one of them. Diamond Grandma. I'm going to be in your stomping grounds. Anyway, I see how embarrassing. Y'all know I don't know my states. We go through Mississippi. It's Arkansas, Alabama, I'm not sure about, but definitely Louisiana, and then Mississippi. And then, actually, it's Georgia is where we're going. Chattanooga, it's a little place on the outskirts of Chattanooga that is actually in Georgia. So, that's where we're headed. If my sister can get her appointment changed, then we're going to leave early Tuesday morning because that seat has to be there in time for them to install it on Wednesday. And then they're going to start ferrying all the trucks up. I don't know where. It's a 6-hour drive away. Daniel's going to help them drive all the trucks up to wherever it is they're going to be sold. So Daniel's excited because he wants to show us some of there's some historical sites around there, and he's excited to show us them. But it's going to be a real quick trip. We're going to got to get that seat there by Wednesday. And it is a between 15 and 16-hour drive, which, I don't think they count stopping for breaks or anything like that. And God, he's going to settle down. I'm so glad he's going to settle down. He's on a rip, roar, and roar this morning. So, I'm going to be doing a road trip. Doesn't matter how I feel. It's got to be done. So, we're going. So, it'll be good to see him again. It was really funny. He says, "Mom, you're really coming because I want to see you guys. It's not so much about the seat." And then he talked to the boss, and it's all about the seat now. So, that's kind of funny. Those seats are not cheap, and I suspect it would cost about the same for us to take that seat to him as it will for him to just replace it. That's just my guess. But it's more expedient for us to just get that seat there so he can get that done. Don't have to worry about ordering it or all that stuff. I have a feeling that this needle is not it just one seems sharper than the needles are in the kits. I don't know if I replaced it or what, but it is very sharp. Doesn't have much of a ball point on it. So off to Chattanooga. So today will be spent getting ready to go. If Marcy can't change her appointment, we're just gonna have to drive through the night, Tuesday night, and I'll probably just go down south to Corpus with her, for her appointment, and then we'll just head straight from Corpus, just head to Tennessee. Um, we'll be going through Diamond Grandma's stomping grounds. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't know. It's really sad because I don't know. I'd love to meet up with her, but I have no idea how it will work. I know getting on the way there it won't work because of the timing, trying to get that seat there. But maybe on the way home we'll have a bit of time. The problem is if we try to do it in one day, it's that's a 16-hour drive. So it can be done. I just don't know if we're going to try to do it. It costs money to stop in a hotel, and quite frankly, I don't have it. So, sorry. It's really kind of, the logistics of it. I'm not young anymore. I used to be, oh great, road trips, throw everything in the car and go. And it's funny how age has changed that attitude. I'm excited to go on a road trip still, but it's just not as carefree as it used to be. But fortunately, for the most part, I have a hard time sleeping, so I don't think that will be an issue as far as driving, if we have to drive through the night. I mean, if I get tired, I can pull over and do a little cat nap somewhere and then keep going. See, I have a hard time telling. That really does help to look at it in the camera, because straight on, that green is not very vivid. It just kind of blends in with the blues. So that little viewfinder is being helpful to me today. Then I need to decide what stitches I want to take with me. I don't think I want to bring too many. I'm not going to have much time to stitch, I don't think. But I'm not young anymore. Daniel says 2 of the things he wants to take us to go see are actually, there's not a lot of walking involved. There's a mountain, I think it's on a mountain. There's a battlefield up there from the Civil War. My son is a history buff. He really gets into it, and he's particularly about battles and stuff. He has a love of the Texas Revolution. He knows more than the average person does about that, and he just loves to hear that kind of stuff. I think if he lived here, he was really looking into he was starting to get kitted up to do a reenactment. They have a reenactment over here at Goliad. It's about an hour away. They do a reenactment every March of the battle that happened there, and he was really wanting to take part in that. He got his flint rifle and he was learning how to use it, and it's really kind of interesting it's amazing how hard it was to load your gun back then. It's quite the ordeal. So, Ava's stitching in the interlake. She has announced the theme for next month. And any of you guys that are diamond painters, don't forget to go check out her videos, because they're going to be giving away a Randall Spangler diamond painting. I don't even know. I'm not even sure when that ends. So go check it out quick before it's too late. Because I'm excited about that. Next month, the theme is going to be something about time. I think it's if I could turn back time or something like that. Is going to be the theme. And I'm going to be doing landscapes with Diamond Grandma next month. I will probably be doing a little more diamond painting, but I'll be doing landscape. This right here would count as a landscape, I think. Her birthday is in the month of November, and landscapes are her favorite kind of diamond painting. So she's going to be doing landscapes for the month of October, and she will have a giveaway. And I won one of those giveaways a couple months ago, and she gives out a really nice box. I'm going to be doing some kind of giveaway myself as well. I just haven't quite decided what it will be. I want to do something big, but practicality, I don't think I can. It'll have to be something in the United States, because of shipping. So stay tuned next month for that. I really want to do something nice for that. So this is one color of stitching that doesn't really, it kind of matches what I'm putting over it. And I think I'm about done with this strand of thread. So I want to thank you for joining me today for the Swinny Switch effect. It's not that hard to say. Swinny Switch. Take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.